Good morning, Hank. It's Monday, May 19th, a pleasant but rainy day here in Indianapolis, and today's video comes to you in 3 parts. Part 1, why I smell funny. If YouTube had smell-o-vision, by the way, Google, you're like a $1 trillion company with some of the brightest people in the world working for you. Make me some smell-o-vision. Then you might be asking, John, am I crazy, or have you been swimming in a big vat of horse manure? Well, first off, Hank, everybody knows you can't swim in horse manure. The consistency just doesn't allow for it. But yes, I do smell like horse manure. It's because I went to this place in Indianapolis where they give away free horse poop. You may remember that last year when the Yeti and I moved to Indianapolis and we got to our house and we noticed that we had like a gigantic front lawn that was a complete waste of space and energy and water. We sort of freaked out. And what we really wanted to do was rip up our lawn entirely and replace it with native plants and vegetables. But here's the thing, Hank. The only thing I fear more than our planet becoming uninhabitable to humans is my neighbors thinking that I'm a crazy liberal. So what we're doing instead is we're slowly ripping out our lawn. There's our brand new vegetable bed in a place that used to have grass. That's right, Hank, and probably enough, inch by inch, row by row, I am becoming a gardener. Part 2! I forgot what part 2 was supposed to be. Oh right, your early belated birthday present. Your proper belated birthday present will be coming later in the week, but I didn't want to wait to show you what Nerdfighter in Bangladesh Sean got you. So Hank, here's what Sean did with the Xbox money you sent him. He went to an extremely rural part of Bangladesh, a part of Bangladesh that almost no non-governmental organizations are working in. I mean, there are no like cars or anything. He had to cross this bridge to get there. This family's been struggling to keep their kids in school. Your money is going to help them do that. Also, everyone in the family except for the father has suffered from malaria at least once. Sean brought them this mosquito net that's going to allow them to live without malaria for years to come. Also, and this really sucks, their roof leaks onto their bed. Your money's gonna fix that. So isn't that sort of miraculous, Hank, that you're looking at the actual people that your actual money is actually helping? All of us who donated to help Sean reduce world suck in Bangladesh will be experiencing that miracle soon as he begins to distribute more of the funds. Unfortunately, it takes him a while to get videos up because, you know, he's in Bangladesh. But we'll keep track of what he's up to. Link to his YouTube channel in the sidebar, or possibly in the sidebar. That's a hard finger mustache to do. Part 3, Omnictionary. Nerdfighters, as some of you know, Hank and I have been working on a semi-secret project which is kind of like a wiki, only instead of being about facts, it's about lies. Omnictionary is what the Wikipedia-like reference source in Paper Towns is called, and since Hank acquired omnictionary.com for me, we felt like we should do something interesting with it. And so what Hank and I did is we made a wiki and we took some terminology from Paper Towns and some of the world from Paper Towns, and we basically wrote a story that was entirely different from Paper Towns. And also a story that doesn't really have a beginning or a middle or an end. And that, Nerdfighters, is where you come in. This probably isn't going to work, but our idea is that in the same way that Wikipedia is a user-created encyclopedia, Omnictionary.com can become a kind of user-created novel. Readers of Omnictionary will pick how they read it in the same way that we choose how we read Wikipedia, and instead of being written by one person, it will be written by everybody. So far, most of the entries have been written either by me, or by Hank, or by a talented young writer named Emily Johnson. But now I am officially opening up Omnictionary to the world. You can rewrite the story as you see fit. If you're like me and you're always looking for new and interesting ways to read and be read by other writers, this seems to me like a pretty jokes opportunity. Link in the sidebar. Or, I'm going to do it better this time, link in the sidebar. I have got to work on my sense of direction. Nerdfighters, thank you for all your questions. Please keep them coming. It's going to be 2 awesome Question Tuesdays this week. And Hank, you'll see me tomorrow.